These are the questions that most beginners have asked me. Meanwhile, strong developers ask that what concept should be abstract. This is what a strong developers ask, that what concept should be abstract. And that is the real skill that you will use, that will help you crack interviews. Because software architecture is ultimately about relationship, responsibilities, boundaries, abstraction, and abstract classes are one of the foundational tools that make large scale software possible. Without it we are actually nothing, just like how we saw in lambda functions. So this is the biggest tool for that, and with this we end it here. Abstract tools, abstract classes. Now let me teach you about sealed interfaces and enum classes. And we are going to learn sealed interfaces, sealed class, enum class. Okay. So let me take our shape example from a step further and show you something really cool. A sealed interface. So sealed interface shape, as you can see here, that a sealed interface is like a regular interface but with one important restriction. It can only be implemented in the same file or module as the interface itself. No code outside of that file can create new types of shape. And why is this useful? Because Kotlin can now know with certainty that what all possible implementations are there, and that what makes when expression much more powerful. Then you can see fun print type shape, right? Shape semicolon shape. This function takes any shape, and when shape is circle, do this, right? Is rectangle, do this. The when expression checks the type of the shape. Is circle asks that is this shape actually a circle, and is rectangle asks that the same for rectangle. Notice there is no else branch, because with a regular interface you would need an else branch, because Kotlin cannot be sure you have covered all possible types of shape. Someone could create a new class that implements shape, but with a sealed interface, Kotlin knows the complete list of possible implementation, just circle and string in this case. So it knows that when is exhaustive and doesn't require an else. And if you run this, if you write this code in your IntelliJ code editor, you will see that when we run, this will print that rectangle and then there's a circle. That's a circle. If we tried using this, right, when as an expression to return a value, and we later added a triangle. So what this does is that the triangle class that implements shape, Kotlin would immediately flag the when as no longer exhaustive, because it is forcing us to handle the new case, and that is an amazing compile time safety which we have noticed by Kotlin. And now let's look at our enum classes, because sometimes you have a fixed set of related constants and you want to bundle them together. That is what enum classes are for. So let's write our code. We have enum classes country, val country code, and string data type. What we are doing here is that we are declaring an enum class called country. So the constructor